I have been using Duolingo and living in fear of that god-awful green bird for several years now. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, then boy do I have a story for you. Duolingo is a language learning app that's been around since 2011. But I'm not here to tell you a whole Wikipedia article about its founding or whatever. I'm here to tell you about my experience using it, which started all the way back in 2020. I've used it every single day since I started, but honestly, I still can't speak a single word in another language. Which, that's not to say anything bad about like the lessons themselves or the course, the curriculum or anything. It's 100% my fault. 2020 was a rough year, and I'm not gonna get into that. We all know that one too. But that year was when I started taking Spanish in school, and I was not the best at it. I understood the material well enough to pass the class, but I wasn't doing a great job. Getting sent home to do school online after COVID started only added further complications. The online textbook was completely useless. When I first booted it up, my firewall blocked it for a malicious and suspicious connection. And my Spanish teacher's solution? I kid you not, I'll just turn off your entire firewall, it'll be fine.
You serious?
My mom happened to be standing nearby, and when she heard that, she, unsurprisingly, said, absolutely not. So I was stuck. Neither of us wanted me to abandon my education, but I didn't really have much of a choice. Until I saw an ad for a funny little language learning app featuring a terrifying green owl I had only seen in memes. We came to an agreement that I would be allowed to start using that instead of actively working in my class. And that worked pretty well for a while. Then my next year, I wound up moving schools. During COVID, I discovered I really enjoyed learning online, except for Spanish, and became homeschooled until I graduated high school. A new school meant a new Spanish class with a brand new teacher. And this guy, wow, now this guy was absolutely even worse than before. Not marginally better, maybe okay, decent at best. Yeah, no, sorry, I can't pretend that he was much better. It really wasn't. When my school tried to get us to install something that basically seemed like spy software on our personal computers, a story for another day, and I asked my teacher about it, his only response was, well, it can't be that bad, and if it is, I'm sure the schools have really good lawyers.
Objection!
What? Anyways, I've been maintaining a daily streak on Duolingo ever since I started it on May 4th, 2020. Yes, you heard me correctly, I started relearning Spanish on Star Wars Day. As of when I wrote the script for this video, I am sitting at a, 1,674 day streak. I'd show you, but well, you guys are kind of using my phone, so. Now you may be wondering, Aiden, if you've been doing it so long, then why do you still stuck at Spanish? Well, that boils down to two major reasons. Reason one, I took a break from learning Spanish and actually started learning Japanese instead. Reason two, I was really lazy. Repeating the same lessons over and over just to keep the flame alive. Why? Why would I do that? I mean, I could have easily carved a few minutes out of my day to take it seriously and start really learning, so why didn't I? Easy. The owl. I prioritized maintaining my streak so I wouldn't piss off the owl over focusing on the actual education piece of it. Memes about losing your streak have been around for many years. Heck, like I said in the intro, that was where I discovered Duolingo in the first place. But the smartest thing Duolingo as a company has ever done, going all in. They doubled down on the memes. They gave Duo a personality that will strike fear into any would-be quitters. They even created a fake holiday album. I kid you not, a fake holiday album full of songs about Duo threatening you if you don't do your lessons. If that doesn't intimidate you at least a little bit, I will be the first to admit that you are braver than I am. I have long since abandoned my studies of Spanish. I sped through the lessons, I didn't take it seriously, and as a result, I have learned basically nothing. But in modern times, I have become quite the prodigy of one of Duo's latest languages, which happens to be the language of music. It's amazing what happens when you actually put in the effort and, try. While I don't always spend tons of time doing lessons each day, I have made tremendous progress. Plus, music is a skill that actually benefits me because not only have I been a theater kid basically my whole life, but also I intend on making my own music at some point. All in all, I can't say I really regret giving up Spanish, but I do believe I made the right choice switching to a program I'll actually use. If I want, I can always revisit it, or I could go ahead and try one of the other courses I've tried out, like Japanese, or even if I really felt like it, I can go back to learning the Star Trek language of Klingon, which is a very real thing taught on Duolingo. Yaj.
Jung. Knob. Knob.
You really cannot make this up. I swear to God. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed learning about my language learning journey. This is a new style of video that I'm working on, so we'll see how this goes, but I hope you guys liked it. And bye.